User-generated hats are finally here to Roblox. We've got some to show you, some of these first ones, and also some of you guys are wondering, can we make Dominuses? Can people make Valkyries? I've got some of those answers here in this video, so stick around. What is up, guys, and welcome back to DeeterPlays. I'm not sure if you've been watching the catalog lately, but today something has changed. I know this has been a big day for Roblox news. We made a video this morning, another one about the hat that came out, but oh my gosh, guys, a bunch of these user-generated hats just popped up in the catalog, and it looks like there's about 7 designers. We're going to take a look kind of what their style is and show you and tell you guys a little bit of the rules, because I talked to one of these people and they told me a little bit of information. So what we have here at this point, usually when you go through the catalog and you're going through Roblox and you're looking at the items, you're going to see these items. They're going to be a certain price. It's not going to say who it's by because they were all made by Roblox, at least if it's not like a shirt or pants or something. If it's like a hat or something for your back or any other sort of item other than shirts and pants, then those were made by Roblox, except for now. So far, it looks like we've got 7 developers, 7 of the devs at this point that are able to make and upload these items. So let's take a look at what we've got here. The people we have so far, we've got Diesoft, we've got Beism, we've got Terabyte. Let's see, we're going to go to this other page so you can see a little bit. We've got Reverse Polarity, we've got Who to Trust, we've got Aotro, and we've got Arethia. So those 7 people at this point are able to do this and upload these. So some of the questions you guys are wondering, can they upload as many of these items as they want? The answer is no. They cannot upload as many as they want. They can only upload at this point 5 a week. So they only have 5 a week. So you're going to notice that by all 7 of these guys, they're each going to upload 5 items, and they can't upload another 5 items until next week. So there's going to be, let's see, we got 7 of them, we got 35 items, new items that are going to be up here on the platform that you guys can get. So for instance, let's look at what we've got. One of these guys, Aotro. So he's got this bottle cap collection that he's created right here. It's a Bloxy Cola Zap bottle cap. They're 120 Robux. I think they end up doing a split with Roblox. I'm not sure. It's like a 30-70 sort of split. Not sure who gets the most. I think they come up with their own description, but he's come up with several different ones for several different types of colas. He's got like the lime bottle one. He's got a couple other ones, but he's got 5 of those, and they're all basically kind of different variations of this one. Now we've got Who to Trust, who has kind of his own style that he's been kind of picking up here. He's got these bowlers that he's going for. This one's $250, a little bit more expensive. This other bowler here, this velvet bowler, costs just a little bit more, and you can see his other hats in here along the same lines. We've got the 2 bowlers, we've got these 2 fedoras. This Downtown Denizen looks very much like this Explorer's fedora, but you can see they're getting a little more expensive, and then he's got a black baseball cap. So you can see that these guys already are starting to kind of put things out that are kind of along their own style. Not sure what the restrictions are with the amount of Robux that they can charge for them, but it looks like some of these guys are charging more than others. Who to Trust, you kind of went across the board, kind of charged quite a bit for some and not as much for others. Now there's other people here like Reverse Polarity is doing some different types of hats, some different looking stuff, but also charging quite a bit for these. So I'm not sure. We'll see how these work out, and they're going to have to figure out how much they can charge for these. There's always, you know, the market and how much people are willing to pay. I noticed his prices are always a little weird, like 2,077 and like right here 1,979. Some strange numbers to make it almost look like maybe they're like limited prices. But this guy right here, the Wild Man, this one here, he's charging 3,300 Robux for that. So I'm not sure if he's going to get a whole lot of success trying to sell a lot of these. So they're definitely listing the prices a bit differently. Beism, I love Beism stuff. I think Beism's awesome. She's got the Mad Queen, the Mad King, but those kind of, you know, match quite a bit. But then there's some other ones in here that are a little bit different, like the Purple Punk, and this one over here, the Octo Pirate. They all kind of have a different style, different feel to them. Arethia is doing some of these cool, like, animal-looking things. This furry animal, this flower queen. So we've got, at this point, you can see a definite, like, style that's starting to evolve already. Like right here, Diesoft is making some cool ones. I really think this is a cool hat. The Stitches Delight. This is a really cool looking top hat, not gonna lie. 500 Robux seems fairly reasonable. I think he's probably hit that at a pretty good price point for a really cool thing. And I just like the look at this one. I love that they're able to make this stuff. And it says they say that he they say he snitched and therefore got stitched. So he got stitched for snitching, because you know what they say, snitches get stitches, right? I think that's a saying somewhere. This guy, so reverse polarity, as we talked about the different prices, $1,979. Seems to be pretty diverse in what he's making there. Like this Dune Warrior doesn't look much like the Wild Man thing. Let's see, Terabyte is coming up with some pretty interesting stuff. We've got a Houdini hat, we've got the blockhead, but I also like these little faux ears and the bow-tastic things that they come up with. But each of these items, so far what we're seeing, every accessory is a hat. These are not like back items at this point, they're all hats, you know, things that you can put on your head, and the price ranges are varying. But I asked the question of one of these guys, are you allowed to make Dominuses or Valkyries or Commandos? And the answer is no. They're not allowed to make Dominuses. They're not going to get approved. But I mean, look at this. Daisoft made a pretty cool pair of like horns. Like they can make horns, they can make top hats. Sounds like top hats or things along those lines. Sort of things that would kind of go with an event sort of thing. Now, think of this, guys. This might mean, I don't know if they could just list it as a prize, but maybe they can associate these items as a part of their events, guys. So what if they could do events and they start doing these live op events? As a part of the live op events, they can start giving us items as rewards, and we can get back to the good old days where we can go, we can do an event, and we can earn an item that is on the catalog. So I think this is really awesome for the devs and for the community. Like, it opens up so many different options for all of us. You know, the devs, they have another way that they can make some money, and that's more money that they can DevX and more time that they can dedicate to the platform and making stuff for us. So that is more stuff for us as the user, and then we get more options of things that we can buy. And they might sell things that are pretty cool at a fairly low price. It kind of depends on the dev, but the stuff that is limited on the catalog, that stuff is still going to remain limited. And so they're going to try to maintain the economy and also make it so a lot of these like highly sought after sort of hats and things that are extremely expensive in the catalog are not things that people are going to be able to replicate. So that's what we got right now. They cannot make Dominuses, they cannot make Valkyries, they can't make Commandos, and they can only make 5 of these items a week. And at this point, all that we've seen uploaded is from these 7 people. It was Daisoft, Beism, Terabyte, Reverse Polarity, Who to Trust, Aotro, and Arethia. So at this point, we haven't seen any of these other ones uploading these. I'm not sure if you have to have up to a certain I don't know, a verified account or anything. I'm not sure exactly what the requirements are going to be for people to be able to upload stuff. Probably just going to have a premium account, because we know that BC is being replaced by premium. They're already testing that out in different countries. So Builders Club is basically just going to be changed and called premium now instead. And we're going to be able to get all of our stuff here in like just one day in the month instead of every single day. You're going to get like all of the Robux for the whole month in one single day. So I'm super excited about this like user created content. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm not sure if they can like change the prices on these as they're going through or not, but you know, some of these can look a little bit similar to some items that we've seen before. We have to see what maybe some of these cola hats look like. I'm not sure about these cola hats. I don't know. When I try them on, they're definitely too small to fit on these things. So we're going to have to see how a lot of these items look. But I'm super pumped. I think it's great, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the community will produce as far as the user-generated content moving forward. If you guys want to see this stuff, just go to the catalog, and if you want to see what's newest, like the newest stuff doesn't always pop up, but you can click over here where it says all featured items, and then over here where it says relevance, just scroll down to recently updated, and then you should be able to see stuff right here. Hopefully at some point they're going to have a genre here. It'll be UGC or whatever. We can see things that were made by users in the community, so we can see what the user-generated content looks like versus other stuff. But this all really fits really well into the catalog. You know, it seems very natural. It seems like it's a very even, like, natural flow into this process. And obviously, people aren't going to be able to make Dominuses and that kind of stuff. That is going to ruin the economy on those items. So yeah, crowns, like domino crowns, Dominuses, Valkyries, anything that's kind of associated and known as a really expensive item in the catalog, that's the kind of stuff that we can't make. Also, quick mention here about these cool wizard hats that just came. These are all pretty cheap, and we just got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 new wizard hats, and they all look pretty cool. and they're all pretty reasonably priced. So maybe we got, I don't know, this Kete wizard that actually, I don't know. I might have to get that one just to see what it I might have to get that one. It looks cool. Anyways, guys, anytime there's anything new in Roblox on the catalog, if there's free items, if there's events, anything that's going on, I want to be your news source. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so I can keep you guys up to date on what's going on, what's free, and also we play a lot of Lumion Legacy on this channel. So if you guys are down for some PvP battles that start this weekend, then make sure you are subscribed for that as well. And thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you guys later.